don't forget to subscribe and help the channel get to 150k subs. Welcome, fans. Once again, I am still your man that comes out the sport, and yes, we are back with yet another studio discussion on my promises to be a great one. It might have been the business end with regards to the 2024-2025 Betway Premiership, but yeah, the business of the field of play. It is tug of war, because right now more breaking news have come through during some light during the course of the day. But as per norm, I do have my good friend, the coach. Coach, good to have you once again.
I know one super
Hey, okay, I mean, I've just said now it has been the business end with regards to the 2024-2025 Betway Premiership season. But now the business of the field, because kitty tug of war now, it's a matter of who's coming, who's going, and everything like that. But top of the list, we need to talk about the breaking news. Abdeslam, I need to get his name right. Abdeslam Ouaddou, announced as the new head coach of Orlando Pirates. Your thoughts with regards to this appointment?
Still struggling to pronounce the name as well.
Abdeslam.
Abdeslam. Well, I not sure if as Orlando Pirates or Orlando Pirates fans are going to be very happy, or is it going to be a matter of just like Jose Rivera?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Iron
moment
Duke.
Of deja vu.
Yeah, you see, Iron Duke has struck again. Now I see why he's called Dr. Iron Duke. Man.
Yeah.
Because I mean the signings that he makes, especially when it comes to coaches, it's those that no one has really expected. You see, I think there were talks about Rulani almost having signed, or just a final thing that is left to be signed. Upito, who Manova. You see, there's a whole lot of coaches that were lined up, but I didn't see this guy coming in.
Yeah,
I honestly didn't see him coming in. And well, the streets are talking, and from me, I think there's a sense of division in terms of fans. There are fans that are saying, let's just support what the management is giving. There are fans that are saying, how long are we going to keep I don't know, do you produce coaches or coaches prove themselves?
Yeah.
You see, I had Bobby during the season. No, the coach is there to fill up the CV. Now he has left. So how long is Paris going to do that?
Yeah.
You see, that's one other thing. Are we going to keep on allowing coaches to come and prove themselves? Is Paris going to start saying, okay, hold on, we need somebody who's tried and tested? Because if you look at the last three coaches, I don't think their CV speaks volume. Yeah. But also CV does not really say much. It doesn't reflect. The CV is like stats. Yeah. You stats say you are not a good coach, but on the day or the season it can be something else, man. So yeah.
I mean, you and I, before we went live, we spoke about the credibility that this coach has. You know, I mean, I get this whole thing of comparison. I mean, it's football. It's the nature of it. We are bound to, compare at all costs. I mean, you look at the credibility of Coach Jose Rivera before he came on to Pirates, as opposed to that of Abdeslam. I mean, Abdeslam, you look at his reign with the Algerian national team as the assistant coach, Moluda, AS Vita, and Marumo Gallants as well, So would you say with the credibility that you have seen with regards to his coaching, can certainly elevate, Orlando Pirates? I mean, we've been saying that Pirates, it's one of those teams within our shores where it's a championship winning team, which requires a championship winning coach. So would you put Abdeslam together with Pirates in the same light into saying this could be the man that could lead Pirates to that league honors?
I'm gonna be brutally honest. I don't think Pirates will win the league with him. I hope he proves me wrong. Not because of anything, but I just hope he proves me wrong, because if you look at what Jose Rivera has left, he gave hope that Paris can actually compete, but also he left with the 13 points gap as well. Now we're talking about someone who, yes, he was an assistant coach for Algeria, but he doesn't have anything that he has won. under his CV, but the same goes to Jose Rivera. One thing that I've realized about Orlando Pirates, I don't know if it's a criteria or a profiling of a coach. They always go for coaches that have youth coaching experience in them. I saw he also has that. So maybe that's the reason why they brought him to come and continue the project that Pirates is working on. Rumor has it that Pirates has a 5-year plan, that it has been lined with the club, that this is the 5-year plan. So maybe supporters or fans are expecting a lot from a club that has a 5-year plan.
Yeah.
And a 5-year plan can mean the club is only looking to win the league on the 5th year. You see, but if a club doesn't go out and say we've got a 5-year plan, and on our 5 years, on the 3rd year, that's when we want to win the league, you always put fans on very sketchy path, man, you see. But going back to the coach, I think Pirates is bigger than him. Pirates is a bigger elephant for him. Yes, we're talking about how well Marumo played when he got to Marumo, because I can't speak much about his previous. I haven't seen.
Yeah, we can talk about the recent
Marumo. You see,
yeah.
So it's an advantage that he has been in PSL. That's just a small advantage. He has beaten Orlando Pirates. I think that's one other thing. You see, he has beaten Orlando Pirates with the same Marumo. You can say Marumo didn't have resources that he's gonna have at Escotini. But does that mean that, remember, you can do well at a lower league or at a lower team?
Yeah.
Because there's not much expectations. But now you jump the ship, there's a whole lot of expectations. So Pirates has finished position 2-3 times in a row. Yeah. They've won 5 trophies. So are you going to come and add on those trophies, or are you going to say, no, I'm still building, and then Pirates should settle for number 4 or 5? I personally don't see him winning the league. I think Sundowns is going to dominate once again. Yeah, let me keep it there.
And coach, you're speaking about a 5-year plan, of which supporters could also say that in that 5-year plan, and Orlando Pirates needs to be at the FIFA Club World Cup, which is the same light that we're seeing, of which I think it's something that we also need to clarify to some of the supporters, because now they're like, how do you even qualify for this FIFA Club World Cup? I think we just need to put some of the supporters in light on how you do that, and maybe lined that with the coach that Orlando Pirates has now appointed into saying, can he actually lead the team towards that, if really, like you're saying, the 5-year plan is in place?
No, I mean, I doubt. I'm sorry to say this, but I don't see Pirates getting to Club World Cup anytime soon. Hence what I'm saying, yes, it's good that you produce players. You produce Wombagas and all those things. That's great. But if you're always going to have a coach that is not proven, and you bring him to your club to say, come prove yourself, I think it becomes a point where Orlando Pirates fans or Orlando Pirates family is just becoming happy of becoming second best, and which is not enough for a team of that magnitude, man. I think, but also proven coaches doesn't really mean that they will come there and succeed. You see, so with him going to Club World Cup, it means that he needs to consistently be in the CAF Champions League.
Yes.
You see,
to get those 10 points to eventually qualify.
Yeah, because it's points that you need to win Champions League, or now and then you need to be at the semifinals, quarterfinals, rankings.
Yeah.
You see.
So already with one thing gone with pyramids, yeah.
You see, so meaning there's 2 that is left.
Yeah.
And it takes us, 4 years before the next Club World Cup.
Yeah.
And we've seen with the Orlando Pirates coaches, they first come and then they don't crack the CAF Champions League at the first season. So he might struggle the first season, or he might surprise us, go all the way to the final, or even win it. You'll never know. Football doesn't have therefore. But for me, looking at it now, I doubt Pirates will make it to the next Club World Cup. I think the coach still needs to prove himself. And I don't see him going there. So I don't know. For me, I'm a bit, I don't know, excited, bored. But also, hence what I'm saying, the Iron Duke has struck again.
Yeah.
He always makes decisions that all the journalists get them wrong. We saw people are apologizing.
Yeah, people are apologizing.
Yeah, because of that. That's the Iron Duke. I think that's why they call him Dr. Ivan Duke. He he lets you guys speculate, and then he goes for someone that you guys are not even
Shabaka
looking at.
uppercut.
Yeah, you see, because the last one I remember we were looking at Sundowns, we were talking about Mbutum. Recent interview, Rulan was speaking about Mbutum. Pirates apparently signed him. We don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they
can only
got him,
respect
we can
that,
only
yeah.
respect that. So if Pirates has signed him, that automatically said to us, if Rulan is speaking about Mbutuma, Pirates, now you speculate that Rulan is heading that way.
Yeah.
But you know what? We missed the first signing of Orlando Pirates, that middle fielder from Marumo Gallants, who apparently Pirates has signed. They're yet to announce him. So if Pirates has signed that guy and then the coach, so it tells you that this guy has been speaking to Orlando Pirates. I think all the signings that supposedly have been made, he might have recommended them. So yeah, man. But for me, not sorry to take your time, man.
It's okay.
For me, will Pirates supporters be patient enough with him? That's a big question. Does he go and lose MTN 8 and Pirates fans keep supporting him? I doubt. Because currently I think Pirates supporters are really, really divided. There's people that were looking at Rulani, others saying, no, don't bring Rulani. I think the big downfall is because you're getting a coach that finished 10th in the league. But we are forgetting that he took Marumo from relegation. Yeah. You see, so do Orlando Pirates still settle for position 2? We are yet to see. Now,
as we wrap it up, I guess the team decided to go with a bit of consistency because of, you look at the technical team. He's just the addition. Manda is still there. Ryan Jacobs is still there. You know, Tyrone is still there, as well as Helmdy is still there. So would you say that with the consistency of the technical team, it will sort of like play at his advantage into saying, let's just continue from where the club left last season?
But also, Sweet, with that being said, does this now raise questions that Orlando Pirates doesn't want the coach, or in the so-called Europe, they call them managers, someone who will take care of everything? Because if you're having 4 remaining and then you are just the 5th, you are adding, are you really in charge? Is he really going to be the one who has the final say to say, no, we are doing this? Or are these guys going to be having 60-40? They are going to be having 60, and then you as a head coach, you're going to be having 40. I mean, the technical team is unchanged.
Yeah.
If they are trusted that much, why are they not given the reins at the helm to say, you guys carry on? Why go and get a new coach to come and say, add on to what we have?
Or the norm now, whereby coaches come with their own technical team.
You see, so maybe Pirates decided, no, we don't want someone who's going to come with their own technical team. We're going to keep our technical team. Maybe, like you're saying, just to continue. You see, but I hope it works out for the sake of the club, man. Because if it doesn't work out, then I guess, I don't know, is there any team that can challenge Mamelodi Sundowns anytime soon? Looking at the way Sundowns is going, I don't think so. Pirates gave hope, yes. You're getting a coach that has not won anything, but that doesn't mean he can't start winning at Orlando Pirates. Yes, he can start. He can surprise a lot. But is he going to close the gap? I don't think so. Football-wise, does he play football Orlando Pirates kind of football? We are yet to see that. Hence why I'm saying it's easy when you've got a Golf 1, you can drive a Golf 1 and say, I can go to Limpopo.
Yeah.
If I can get a Mac, I'll drive in and out, until you realize that the maintenance of Mac is extremely high. So you can't be doing up and down. So he might have all the talent. Can he control it? We are yet to see. But yeah, that's it. So I'll keep it there.
There you have it. Coach sharing his own sentiments and his own opinion with regards to the appointment of Abdeslam. Let's get the name right. Abdeslam Ouaddou. No more speculations. So Abu Rulan, Abu Pizzo, and everybody else that was linked with that coaching job, cut. Now the head coach is Abdeslam Ouaddou. Your thoughts with regards to this appointment, especially you as the Orlando Pirates supporter. Are you happy? Are you not? But whether or not it's the case, you can't change the fact that that appointment has already been made. But yeah, Keep it locked right here on FANS Wethu TV. And as Thibo keeps saying, hit that subscribe button and let's keep, growing the family. But yeah, that's how it is. We're wrapping it up for myself as well as Coach, signing out.